I'm Ty.
And I'm your host, Deera.
And welcome to the
Girls So Anyways podcast. So, how was your day today?
So, I had a long weekend.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. Mm-hmm. It was Mother's Day weekend.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the moms.
Right, I'm a mom, y'all. It was Mother's Day weekend, actually, and I went to Great Wolf Lodge. I also went to my grandma's house. I literally did not rest.
Like, girl,
it was
had a busy,
long.
Busy.
And we have long this week.
Yeah,
long week this
me
week.
Too. I have a crazy week this week.
Yeah.
Being a business owner and a mommy, you know, you be
right,
girl.
There's a lot to do.
I can relate with the business owner part. Being a business owner, a full-time student, and working full-time,
it's a lot to manage.
Like, oh my Lord. But, you know, I'm glad you had a great Mother's Day. Same. Well deserved. Same. Ty's a great mommy, you guys.
Thank you.
Amazing.
I'm so excited.
Amazing. But let's get into this topic today.
Right. I gotta get my hair done. So, we're gonna talk about the new era hairstylists.
Lord.
The 2000 hairstylists. We ain't talk about the old generation hairstylists.
Bring them back.
Right. It's a lot wrong. It's just definitely a lot wrong.
It is. You know, I've noticed, so we live in a state where, or in a city, I would say, where the hairstylists charge you dang near $600 for a style, but they don't want to wash. Mm-hmm. They don't want to treat your hair. They don't want to do any of the things that are mandatory for keeping your natural crown, your natural hair in a good state. And I just cannot understand that. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I've never understood that. I personally, being from California, growing up, you know, my godmom does hair. So she's always was treated my hair, made sure to get it. I got it trimmed every 2 weeks, like deep conditioning every time I got my hair done. I grew up like that. So when I moved to this state and, you know, I go to a shop and they're like, oh, we don't wash hair.
Let's get into that.
What's your experience been like?
I personally feel like that the women, the hairstylists they're trying to have a lifestyle. They're not doing what they're worth. It's literally like, I want this luxury lifestyle that I see on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So they're not trying to charge what they're worth. They're trying to charge what they want to buy. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that comes into play. Like me personally, with hairstylists, I have had so many bad hairstylist experience to the point where I was finna go to a girl shop and fight her. And I'm not even that tight. Yes. Yeah. Seriously.
I'm shooketh.
With the deposit?
Shooketh.
Seriously.
No.
I've had so many experiences with hairstylists. Mm-hmm. I've had experiences where I had to pay a deposit. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind paying for a deposit.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
But I've had experiences where women would literally don't send me the location for the shop.
Oh no.
I had to go and find her business location, and I found her location. And I kid you not, my boyfriend stopped me from going to her shop, and he just paid me the money because he's like, she's not worth it.
Yeah.
And I also had another experience. So my daughter goes to a regular stylist. She's been going to her for 2 years, and when she's late, there's no problem. But when we're late, it's like World War III. And then the lateness for us. So her and her dad got into his tire had got flat, so he had to find somebody to come pick him up, take him to get a tire shop and all that. And it was like no sympathy at all. And I'm like, we've been going to you for years, like, you know that we're always on time, and the one little time that they're late, you want to go up the butt for fees, like, which is ridiculous.
And they be doing that too.
Yeah, they be doing it.
They be
like,
doing that.
I don't mind. But when it comes to, like, I'm a loyal, like, if I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm loyal.
Yeah, that's how us Pisces are.
Yeah, I'm loyal. I stick with you. And for you to be there, and I even have an appointment for her in June. And we had, this appointment was for May. Like, I would say, now I'm at this stage of my life where I've literally been on YouTube and trying to do my own hair because this is ridiculous.
It's getting out of hand.
It's literally out of hand. Like, why do we have to experience it? And it's like, I literally love to go to the hair salon. I like to get my hair washed. I like to get my hair trimmed. I like the luxury of paying
somebody else to do
my hair.
I feel the same way, you know. again, I'm from LA, so our hairstylists are very expensive there, but the services are worth it. They go out of their way. But also, I want to touch on this. You said people are paying, or hairstylists are trying to charge you for the lifestyle that they're seeing on Instagram.
Correct.
That is so true. When you look at hairstylists like Tay, the one that does all the Instagram baddies hair, or you look at like Beyonce's hairstylists and things like that.
Or Jasmine Dior.
Yes, they're celebrity hairstylists. So their work ethic, they probably don't even sleep.
Right, because they don't have celebrities.
I know Beyonce's hairstylist don't sleep, baby, because she is a super perfectionist.
Yes.
So I can only imagine, you know, how her hairstylist is probably on call 24/7. But you regular hairstylists that are on Instagram, probably not even licensed.
Right, at your house.
Doing hair at your house, charging $1,000 for a wig is insane. It's a beyond me, baby.
And I'm like, it won't be me.
It couldn't be me. I don't care if we go viral and I blow up and I make $1 million from this video, baby. You ain't getting $1,000 from me for no wig.
Because it's not worth it. And I personally, like, when it comes to wigs, the quality, like, you also have to think about it. We have to pay for the wig.
Yes.
And all the stylists are doing literally is braiding your hair down.
And sometimes they don't even do that.
They don't even do that. Sew the back on.
Braided.
And I've been to stylists that don't even sew the back of my wig. So you're telling me that you're just gonna put the glue on the top?
Ain't no way. And it'd be flat.
Yes.
Let you bend over it.
It's not worth it. Like, what is up with the new generation style? What do y'all think? Let me know.
Spam the comments, because I'm just trying to understand. Is it... So here's a question of the day. Is the new generation of hairstylists looking to be the next celebrity hairstylist, and that's why they're charging,
I believe
you know, regular people like myself and Ty $1,000 for a wig? Or is it or are these people worth it? Let us know, because I personally have not been to any hairstylist here. No shade to my friends who are hairstylists, that I would pay $500 to $600 to get my hair done.
Yeah,
it's no way. I have a friend who loyally,
does who
loyally does my hair, and I love her. Shout out to Allie in the Valley.
Yeah, she's good.
She's located here in Atlanta, and she does the damn thing. And guess what? Allie not charging you $600 to install your wig, or to do a quick weave or invisible locks. She's charging, but not crazy amount. Why? Because she understands that, you know, she's getting into the game and she's trying to build a portfolio for herself. Now, if Allie start doing Beyonce hair, she better start charging $1,200 a wig and, you know, things like that. But right now, she's humble, I guess.
Yeah, and the price gonna go up, I'm sure.
Yeah,
the price gonna go up.
Absolutely.
And I feel like when it comes to like the older generation stylists, even though they didn't have like all that acuity booking system, like because it's this older stylist that I go to like every now and then. She may have 3 or 4 people, but she gonna get you in, she gonna get you right, she not gonna charge out on fees,
and you gonna be happy.
And the only thing I would say the difference is between the new stylists and the older stylists is that, like, when it comes to the older stylists, it may be harder for them to keep up with all the trending styles that we have. It's hard for them to acclimate to the new generation. And that's true. Like, I will agree that, you know, it is a difference when it comes to, like, you know, I have an older hairstylist too. She does my silk presses. Everything. She does my trims. If I want, like, a nice weave, like with leave out, I go to her because she gonna get me right. Yeah, they know what to do.
And she gonna make sure that I'm good. She takes care of my hair. She does my hair care treatments, all of that kind of stuff. So I go to her for that. But if I want a Slade wig, I want some locks, you know, I want some braids, I'm gonna go to Lex, or I'm gonna go to Allie to get my Lex to my locks and Allie for my wigs, you know.
Most definitely.
So, I mean, I feel like it's very unfortunate. Like, I know here in Atlanta, it's bad.
It's crazy. I feel like I have, outside of my friends, I have only about 3 trusted stylists that I can go to who won't be late, who won't cancel on me. Prices are reasonable. They're not charging up the butt. And it's crazy because before, I would say, like, when my daughter, she had a stylist that she was going to before she turned 1. She got Instagram famous. She's over like 200,000. Why, for a 6-year-old, are you charging $250?
Not for a 6-year-old. $250
for natural hair, not even weave added. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What?
Yes.
No.
Because I feel like a lot of times as stylists, they also let the fame get to them.
Yeah.
I think it's because maybe, like, it's different, I guess, if my books are closing because everybody's booking. That's different than, like, letting the fame, like, get to me and I'm, like, going skyrocket with the prices.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I feel like some like again, if you're a celebrity hairstylist, you have to make time to be able to style like
for your
people.
true audience. Yeah.
Right. So I get that. Like Tay, I understand why he charged that much. What's that one dude? Not dude. I'm sorry. I still.
If is it Cliff?
Cliff. Yeah.
Yeah. He does.
He does amazing hair.
Yes.
Like his styles be on point.
On point.
I can only imagine how much detail and, you know, attention that he pays to making sure that those frontals is laid, those closures is closing.
Years.
Yes, but he's a celebrity hairstylist. He's a master cosmetologist. Most of these girls and dudes that be charging $500, right, especially in Atlanta, $500 for a wig are not master cosmetologists. A lot of them don't even have license.
Right, that is wild.
Like that girl a couple of months ago, it was here in Atlanta. She did the little girl hair. She was like 17, did a 17-year-old's hair.
And it burnt?
She put the bottle of Got To Be next to her hot comb station, and the thing blew up and it burned the little girl's face.
That is so scary.
It burned
that
her.
Would make me cry.
She had 3rd-degree burns.
That is wild.
That poor baby. But this is my point. Like, she didn't have no license.
So she
never
know.
Went to school to do hair, but she in somebody's shop doing hair,
trying to make some easy money.
And I get it, like being a hairstylist is quick cash. You can really make money from it. You could really like
make a lot.
Do what you got to do. But if you're up and coming, be humble, please.
Yes.
Be humble.
That's all we ask.
Be humble, please, because it don't make no sense.
Right.
You have to be able to. If you gonna charge that price, if you charging $350,
it better be worth it.
You better have a wash and dry included in that, a deep condition, maybe a trim, install, you know, and good customer. Oh my God, don't get me started on good customer service.
Customer service nowadays is so horrible.
Terrible.
Customer service is horrible. When I go on your page and there's a list of 100 rules, just know I'm out.
Exit. How do you say block? Cause why?
And why do we have to pay for y'all service fees? Why do we have to pay extra? Like, if y'all are business owners, why do we have to pay $3 extra fee? Why do we have to pay $10 extra fee? If this is your method of service.
Ty, I'm a business owner, so shout out to Busy Bee Cleaning Service.
Shout out to business owners.
I am a business owner, right? So when I take credit card payments or whatever, I use the Square app. Yeah. So when they tap. If they use a credit card, I get charged 5%. Yeah. Do you think I'm calling my client like, hey, I was charged an extra $7 to cash out your payment for today, so can you send me that back? No. Like, that sounds crazy to me. Do you think a business, and this is the problem with small businesses, right? Or businesses in general. When Amazon or Apple or whatever was getting started and they was getting hit with them service fees, do you think they was calling their clients? It's about... It makes it look ghetto and tacky. Very tacky. Very tacky. When you have a list, like the little websites they be putting in their bios, right? Girl, you click it and it's literally 60 things that you can't do. You can't.
Your hair gotta be blown out straight.
Your hair has to be straight. I have natural hair. Not everybody has 4A hair where it's easy to blow dry out. Like,
and if that's the case, why can't you blow it out? Because I feel like everyone isn't educated on how to properly blow out your hair,
and that can burn your hair out.
Yes, bad, literally bad.
Girl, I had a bald spot one time because I tried to blow my own hair out, burnt it. You know how you be like with the blow dryer?
Oh yes, it was too close to your scalp,
and it was sizzling. And I just thought, like, I saw the smoke. I'm just thinking like, oh, it's just normal. And then,
no.
Maybe I had a bald spot. My godmom was like, Deera, what did you do?
That's
and I was
crazy.
Like, I blew my hair out. Like, how you be doing it? I was 13. Y'all had a bald spot for like 2 months. Thank God it grew back.
Right. Yeah, what else they be saying? It was like, this other girl that I was looking at her page, it was like, don't come before your appointment. Don't come late, because if you come late, what you want me to do? You don't want me to come early. You don't want me to come late. It just be rules that kind of don't be making sense.
Condescending.
For real. Yeah, it's very condescending.
I get this new age of like everything is a hustle.
Yeah.
Like everything is a hustle.
Yeah.
So even like friendships, everything is a hustle.
Yeah.
Most people are not looking for genuine friends.
Yeah.
They're looking for
something they can get something.
How can I get to the next level?
Yep.
It's very transactional. So I get why like hairstylists are like that, but don't you miss the times like when going to the hair salon was like therapy? Like you could go get your hair washed, have some girl talk, maybe get some advice, get a service. It's not like that no more.
I have to worry about my appointment gonna be canceled.
Girl, you gotta worry about if you 1 minute late, you gonna get charged $50. Like,
which is sad. Like, because I feel like at the end of the day, we like literally are all human, and we all have issues that come up. We all have issues that may arise on the way to the appointment. Like somebody can get into a car accident and you talking about a fee.
Yeah. When we say that, we ain't speaking for y'all mother suckers that be 50 minutes late to your appointments every single time.
We're talking about like 5
We're talking about like 2 minutes, run a little behind.
Trying to find a little parking.
Right. And you couldn't because it's a busy day. Like we're talking about those people. Not the people who be like 5 minutes before the appointment, girl.
Right.
I just we ain't talking about y'all. But I do feel for us, and as a generation, our generation was probably the last generation of like getting to experience that. Because this younger generation, these Gen X, what is it, Gen Z?
Yeah, like my little sister.
Girl,
they got it bad.
My little cousin be stressing me out. So he's natural and he gets his hair braided and stuff like that, right? So I have friends who do hair in LA. So I'm like, hitting up my friends like, hey, can you braid his hair for prom? Girl.
It was the same thing?
He stressed. It was him. These dang kids. Girl, I sound like my mom. I just had to like, that little moment where you be like, these kids stressing me out. I done turned into my mother, Jesus. But he was a hot. He's a Gen Zer, and girl, or what is he a Gen Z?
Gen X or Gen Z?
What's the difference?
I don't know. The year they were born.
I don't know. He was born in 2005. Them something 1,000 babies, then got dropped on their head or something. Cause it's just like, what are you talking about? But yeah, the hairstylist, she was good. She's good. The hairstylists in LA are decent.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I've heard the hairstylists in Texas are good too. They don't be on all of that nonsense.
Yeah, that crazy stuff.
I feel like it's just here in Atlanta.
And it's also, I don't know if it's because we're like it's like the amount of people
industry is oversaturated.
And it's crazy because we have a lot of people here in Atlanta, so a lot of people can still make a lot of money, which is wild. But we still have experiences that are like
just
very
terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Hair. Like,
I had my first bad hair experience was here in Atlanta. So I really needed to get my hair, I needed to get it silk pressed because I needed to get trimmed. So my coworker at the time, she was like, oh, you should go to this Dominican hair salon. Dominican hair salons are typically good. Like if you want a really good press or a blowout, you go to a Dominican spot because they're going to take care of you.
Right.
Like they going to do what they need to do. They're going to trim it. You're going to be straight. It's going to be right. Worst experience of my life.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
I got there, first of all, they're walking based only, which is fine. So I was like, how long is the wait gonna be? She's like, about an hour. So I was like, cool, that's fine. So I'm sitting, yada yada yada. First of all, it's smoky as heck in there. It's like to the point where I'm coughing.
It's like white,
sis.
Oh my god.
So I'm like just looking, like it smelled like burnt hair. So I'm freaking out. So whatever, I'm like, okay, it's just smoke, you'll survive. So I'm sitting there, so it's my turn finally. So she takes me to the bowl to wash me. She washing me, and she asked me like, are you natural? I said, yeah. So I'm like, make sure you use the right products on my hair. So I keep smelling like this funny smell.
Perm.
This funny smell, right? And I'm like, what is that smell? What is that smell? So I'm not thinking nothing of it. So boom, she put me in a chair, she blowing me out with the blow dryer. My hair is more straight than typical, like than I've ever seen it in a long time. So I'm just like, maybe she's just good at what she did with this blow dryer. Like, no worries. So she get to straightening me, burned my hair out.
God.
It was so bad, Ty.
Oh my gosh.
So bad. Then when I washed it, it never reverted back to my initial curl pattern. And I have very nice, pretty, like they're not super tight, but they're not super loose either. It's like right in the middle. I have very nice curls.
And you know why? Because I feel like a lot of people here in Atlanta add perm to their shampoo. My sister-in-law got like that. Girl, she said her hair was like stringy straight.
It was
like
shrinking
it was
straight for
perm in her
6
hair.
months. It took 6 months for my hair to revert back.
They add perm.
And guess what? I went and looked at their reviews after the fact because I should have looked at the reviews before. But my coworker who went there, she's older. She's older, so she was like, "I trust them. They're good. You'll like them." So I'm gonna trust her because she's from Atlanta. She's from that area. She's older. You know, I'm like, cool. Girl, when I looked at the reviews, it was about 10 girls on there saying that the same thing happened to them and that they were smelling it and they think it was perm. I was like, oh my freaking God. Do you know I haven't had perm in my hair since I was like 8?
Why would you do that?
Girl, I'm in my late 20s. I'm grown. Why would you put perm in my hair?
That is wild. And if you don't know how to work with my hair, at least say something. So I would get up and leave.
Go somewhere else.
I would get up. Is it about the money? Like,
it had to have been about the money because ain't no way.
That is crazy.
Ain't no way. You putting perm in your shampoo, so you secretly,
you mixing it. Yes.
Secretly perming people's hair without their consent.
Sue for that. Like
are you crazy?
You altering my curl pattern. Oh my gosh.
It was a hot mess, and my hair took like 6 months to recover. But that's like prime example of like the professionalism here in the hair industry is so bad now these days. But I have had great experiences. So I've had amazing experiences with some hairstylists. I have 2 hairstylists that I go to. One that does like natural braids, locks, stuff like that. I buy my hair from her. She's amazing. I had a seamless and beautiful experience. Yeah. It was very nice. I was calm, cool, and collected. She took her time. She made sure, you know, my locks was right. I done had these in for a month. And, you know, they look great. And then, you know, I have my girl that I go to for wigs. And it's always a great experience when I go to her. You go to her too. She's great.
Same. I have a natural stylist that I go to. Her name is Reese. Like, her name is Guru Hair Spa. And she, in the beginning, since I started going to her, she will wash my hair. She will we'll be in a wash bowl for like an hour and I'll be going to sleep. Like, I'm like, feel like the old days. Yes. Feel like the old days.
And you're supposed to have that.
Yes, you are. But the only thing is we have to come with our hair section, like in 4 parts. But it's not bad. I'll be sitting in that bowl going to sleep.
Same.
She takes her time. She's not late. Starts on time. I never had any issues. Also, Allie, when she does my wigs, it's amazing. Like, I don't have issues with wigs. I just personally like the weather in Atlanta. I prefer not to get them. I prefer to get them towards the fall.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like not a wig girly right now.
Me and you was just talking about hair just a second ago because I was telling her my hair has not acclimated to
the weather,
Georgia's weather. I don't think it ever will. I grew up in California where it's not humid. And I've only been here since 2019. And every summer when I try to wear my hair out, I look like Puff the Magic Dragon. Puff the Magic Dragon. If you don't know who Puff the Magic Dragon is, baby, go Google it.
This weather, I would say, is dreadful. You cannot
It's dreadful. It's miserable. It's miserable.
That's why I have to stay hydrated in this weather.
You got to.
Yeah.
But shout out to Sade's Booty Vault because that's who be doing my hair. Yes. That's who did these amazing locks. You guys have had these in for a month.
That's good.
And sis, you couldn't tell. Okay, look at that.
I did mine myself, y'all. It's getting old. I told y'all, YouTube University.
Welcome to Ty's. That should be your next business venture. Welcome to Ty's YouTube University. Today I'm going to try this.
For real. That is funny.
Today Ty is trying. Today I'm trying locks on myself.
Right, you got to.
That could be a thing.
Because I'm also in the early bird. A lot of the stylists here, they don't like to do hair at 9 o'clock. They don't like to. They like to do it like mid-afternoon and 5.
Nobody got time for
right. I don't like to be in the shop at 5. Get me out early. Get me out early.
Get me in and out. I'm trying to be in by 8, out by 9.
I'm trying to be out. Get my hair done.
Get me in and out.
That's why.
I know that's right. I like the luxury of like, you know, a stylist taking her time and really doing my style bomb. But baby, don't have me sitting in your chair for more than 2 hours because I have anxiety. I'm gonna be like this. When am I getting up? Get me out.
Do you care? So like when you go to new stylists, like do you care if they talk to you or they don't talk to you?
You know what? It depends. I
don't
care.
Not your friend.
Like, no, I don't care. But it depends on my mood. Like I went to. I'm so annoying. I went to get my nails done by somebody before I didn't talk the whole time.
For real?
Because I was just like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just tired. I be moody sometimes. It's not purposeful, but I have to be like in the mood to talk.
That's how I feel.
Baby, I'm gonna be quiet.
That's how I feel. I'm like, if I'm tired,
don't talk.
I'll just sit there and I can go to sleep like this. Right. And they won't even be knowing. They think I'm just quiet the whole time.
I'm asleep. I'm knocked out. I'm taking me a little cat nap with my eyes
That's
open.
how I feel.
No, I feel the same way. Like, I could be dead silent.
Yeah, especially in a washable.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm going to sleep no matter what. When I get my hair washed, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm asleep. I'm going
especially
to sleep.
if it's comfy and relaxing.
I'm going to sleep.
I love this.
Yeah. But with my friends, like my 2 hairstylists that I go to that I alternate between, we talking the whole time.
Right, we talking
real girl talk. We talking about, did you see this?
Everything.
We talking about social media. We talking about everything.
Yeah,
like we're talking. We're having deep conversations probably
about life.
But new people, it depends.
Yeah.
Like my wax lady, my first time going to her, we hit it off and we be having deep conversations about stuff. I know her whole life and I don't even know her.
See, I go to Sweet Samba for wax, so it's like different people, but it's like I see some of the same people. So it's like I get comfy, but my eyes be closed like this.
Brazilians hurt so bad.
Pain never goes away.
Can we just talk about that, please? Because I guess this ties into hair.
Yeah,
it's the other type of hair.
Yeah,
but that hair hurts.
It definitely hurts.
Cause why?
I'm considering laser.
Me too, but I heard it hurt.
It does?
It hurts when they do it the first time.
Okay.
But I don't think it hurts
over
after,
time.
like when you go for your touch-ups. But I'm really considering that. I have a friend who has laser hair removal, and she's like
a black girl.
Yeah, and she loves it. I'm like, damn.
I'm trying to go.
I need to do it.
I've been searching people who can do laser for black women to, at least talk to them, like scout them out and stuff like that, and just read the reviews because I feel like laser is me. I get tired. Like this week, I'm dreading going to. I gotta make my wax appointment, but I'm literally dreading it because I know it's gonna be so cute.
I know, and I keep making the same stupid mistake of
waiting
past the 4-6 week mark, and then I'd be like, it's just pain all over again. I just can't keep doing it. Like before, when I was going consistently, but I'm so busy now. Sometimes I don't be having the time.
Yeah, I know.
I don't be having the time, girl. So like. Trying to, and I know, like, as women, we should do a better care, as a better job of having self-care. But it's so easy to, like, move it around. Just be like, oh, I'll go another day. And then you be forgetting. Oh,
that's like everything.
And then you forget. And then by week 7, I'm looking like baby Chewbacca.
So for me, like, I would say because I've been going to get waxed for, like, 5 years consistently. So all my hair don't grow up back until, like, 8 weeks or 7 weeks now. But by that time, I'm like, man.
This would have hurt.
So I'm on week 8 now. So I have to go this week. I'm going to make my appointment for this week. And I'm thinking about getting my legs. I know it's even more painful.
The legs don't hurt that bad. I've gotten my legs, but I got sugaring when I did my legs.
See.
And it was so, like, it just feels like little...
But to me, it hurt because I had the hard wax. And I have a whole bunch of little bitty hairs. So they just be yanking them off. So I'm going to go.
I did sugaring on my legs one time, and I thought it was gonna be it hurt. Like, don't get me wrong, because it's your hair being ripped from your part of your follicles on your skin. But it wasn't terrible. It was doable.
Sugaring makes me sweat like I have anxiety. Like my hands, I'll be doing sugar, my hands would be like watery.
What in the world?
I don't know why.
Now she turned into a sweat machine. What's going on here?
I'll be laying down, my hands just like.
Ty.
I don't know why. I just be sweating so bad when I get sugar.
What is that about?
I don't know. I just be sweating so bad.
What you be sweating for, girl?
I don't know. I just be laying there. I just
you be stressed.
She's
like, who is it gonna hurt? Let me sweat. That's how I feel about when I used to get my eyebrows done. I don't get my eyebrows done anymore. I do them myself, like all my shaping and waxing, and if I pull hair or whatever. But I used to get it threaded.
That's me now. I get mine threaded.
Why? So the first time I got my eyebrows threaded, I was about 14, right? My mom took me to get my eyebrows threaded. Oh, fudge! And my mom looked at me like I had never cursed in front of my mom before. And I couldn't believe I cursed. I was like, but that ish hurts so.
You got yours done early.
At 13, because I had a unibrow.
I did too. I used to get mine like waxed though. My first time actually getting my eyebrows threaded was this year, and I be in there crying.
Girl, it hurts so bad.
I be crying. But the after effect
is bomb.
Amazing.
Yeah. Do you know people get down there threaded?
No.
Yeah.
I cannot.
I would never.
I would cry.
That's worse than waxing, in my opinion.
Yeah, literally.
Ain't no way.
It grows back about the same though, so I don't see what's the difference.
I don't know, but I don't know why anybody would put themselves through that type of pain.
Me either.
Do you think that would be worse than childbirth? Is it neck and neck?
Take the.
I'll take the baby for 2, please. Baby for
what? But the baby quick. Baby less than a minute. You don't know hair is coming up.
The babies don't be less than a minute. Well, I don't know.
Pushing out.
I don't
know what I'm saying with the hair.
Right.
It's gonna be a long time.
Like
you
30 minutes.
Inside.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine going inside?
No.
So, they be like,
I cannot.
That close to somebody's vagina with some thread. Because they be putting it in their mouth, using their mouth
close.
Ain't no way. I would be like, girl, you too close.
Back
out a little bit.
What we doing?
I'm literally dead. I'm crying because ain't no reason you should be this close to my hoo-ha.
Right. Not with no little thread.
That shit probably hurt so bad. I would never in my life.
Yeah, I would not.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. No, ma'am.
But maybe because it's so much trauma, the hair wouldn't grow back.
Right. I don't know. I still think it would grow back. It grow back on my eyebrows.
That's true.
Why not?
I don't know. I can't go back to threading. Like, I'm scarred. I'm scarred. Time. It's been like 3 years. I think the last time I got my eyebrows done was in 2019.
Wow. I need to learn.
Girl.
Because yours look good.
It's because I leave them the heck alone. I be having a unibrow some weeks, but then Jay be like, babe, he be like, babe, what's that? And I be like, boy, can you get out my business? It's not your business. I be doing his too, though.
Both of your business.
But I be doing them. I have like the little Sally Hansen strips that you get from like Target, and you just rub your hands together with them. I cut them up. I cut them, and I just put one here, and then I just pluck this and use a little razor, and that's it. I don't do nothing else because I've learned that my eyebrows thrive the best
when you leave them alone.
When I just leave them. Yeah. This is the thickest they've been in years.
That's good.
And I just love it. But I'm about to get them microbladed, I think.
Oh, I want to try it too.
I want perfection.
Yeah, I want that too.
My best friend, she has her eyebrows microbladed, and they look amazing.
That's good.
Yes.
They last like 2 or 3 years.
Liv has had them for as long as I've known her.
Yeah.
I think she got them right around the time I've known her, so that's almost 3 years.
That's good.
Yeah.
3 years.
So that's a long time, and I don't know if she's had them touched up.
I don't think so.
But they look perfect.
Yeah.
They're like,
you don't even wake up,
just go.
brows done.
That's how I feel about lashes too. But I had such a bad experience with lashes. I pulled all my lashes out.
Fake lashes?
Last year. Like individuals. What are they called?
A cluster? Or
the set of the lashes. Last year I went to Puerto Rico. So I was like, and it was my birthday. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get my lashes done. I'm about to look like a baddie. But, you know, I have small eyes. So I was like, I want something small. You know, I don't want them big old bat lashes. Yeah. Keep that off me, baby. It's a no.
The wispy.
Keep me, ones. Yes, give me some wispy. I don't want no D's curl. What is it? S curls.
Like,
all of that nonsense be up to my past my eyebrows. Ain't no way.
Maybe thick too.
Girl, looking a mess. But I was just like, you know, I told her give me something simple. And I don't wear lashes. So I did not know it was going to be like a 3-hour process.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
Girl, I done fell asleep in this lady's salon. I was snoring. My mouth was open.
Have it taped?
Yes, and it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
The tape hurts.
Yeah.
And then, you know, my lashes was just looking crazy.
You didn't like it?
No, I liked it. But I forgot that I had them on. And it kept feeling like something was on my lash. I was...
Yeah, poking them all.
Girl, by the time I got to Puerto Rico, I had little patches all in.
Oh my God.
It was a mess. I was like, oh my God, this is so
because it's like kind of irritating your eyes.
Yeah, because I'm not used to it. But like I have friends who wear lashes faithfully. And it be looking so good on them.
You gotta get used to it over
I don't know
time.
how. Like, drop some tips for us. What's some tips for maintaining the individual lashes?